Hey there, I'm Jen Barnes, ADHD success coach and fellow deep feeler. Recently, I shared in a video that emotions only last 90 seconds unless you keep fueling them with your thoughts. But if you've ever been stuck in a spiral for hours or days, maybe you are wondering, what the heck is wrong with me? Well, the answer is nothing. You're not messed up. You're just likely missing a felt sense of safety, the right tools, and the ability to pause the thought spiral that's been keeping the emotion alive. So, today we're going deeper into how ADHD brains process big feelings, what actually keeps emotions stuck, and how you can begin shifting out without shutting down. So here's the truth. Yes, many emotions do physiologically pass through the body in about 90 seconds if we don't feel them with our thoughts. But ADHD brains, we're champion overthinkers. We replay the scene. We imagine future consequences. We revisit the worst case scenario 47 different ways, all while feeling like we can't make it stop. So it's not the emotion that's lasting forever necessarily. It's the loop of thoughts that keeps pouring gasoline on the fire. And when you add in a history of shame, rejection, and or invalidation, that emotional fire spreads fast. So if you've ever thought, I just can't let myself feel this or I'll never get out, it will overwhelm me, you're not alone. You just haven't been taught how to feel safely yet. So, to move through our big feelings without getting stuck in them, I teach my clients three things. Number one, you need to notice you're stuck in the feeling. Sometimes we're in a full emotional spiral and we don't even realize it. We just think we're being realistic or telling it like it is. Number two, you need to want to shift out of that emotion. And honestly, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we need to cry, rage, or grieve, and that's okay. Number three, you need to stop fueling the emotion with your thoughts once you've decided you want to shift out of the emotion. And this is where most ADHD women get stuck, not because they don't want to stop, but because no one taught them how. So there are two main approaches that I find particularly powerful here. One is mindfulness based practices. And if you've heard me talk about this before, you know that I don't mean sitting on a cushion in silence for an hour, though that would work too. I mean learning to redirect your attention gently. You could practice this by brushing your teeth and only brushing your teeth so that you can focus on each and every tooth. It could be walking and noticing your feet hitting the ground. It could be breathing with your hands on your belly for 30 seconds. And then every time you notice your thoughts and bring them back to whatever you're focusing on, you're building the ability to pay attention and a new skill, the skill of interrupting thought spirals without judgment. Number two, internal family systems. Sometimes what's fueling the emotion is actually a part of you that's trying really hard to get your attention. And when that part floods you with emotion, it's like a toddler screaming and crying while trying to tell you what's wrong. You can't even hear what they're saying. So instead of pushing the emotion away or trying to shut it down, IFS invites us to say, hey, I really want to understand what you're trying to tell me. Would you be willing to share a little more gently or dial down the intensity so I can actually listen? Sometimes we can even ask them not to flood because we want to hear them. And when they flood like that, we can't take in what they mean. This creates internal cooperation instead of a tug of war between the part that's overwhelmed and the part that wants to shut it all down. And if you're craving more support for navigating your emotions and breaking free from those spirals, you're welcome to check out my journal book experience, The Self-Loved ADHD Woman Way, How to Stop Playing Small with ADHD. It's part ritual, part reflection, and part coaching and a book designed to help you stop fighting your brain and start feeling safe inside of it. Plus, it comes in a branded keepsake box with some special items for the self-love woman ritual that I offer you. You can find it at jenbards.org or the link in the description. All right, so here's what I want you to remember. Your emotions are not the enemy, they're messengers. And when we stop drowning in them and start listening, they can guide us back to ourselves. Learning to pause the thought spiral is a practice. So there's no shame in it taking a while because it just is. But you can do it. And I'm here to walk alongside you while you do. I'd love to hear from you in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.